The final new volume that I picked up this month is called Again, and it is by Mitsuru Kubo, and that is, if you are unaware, the creator of Yuri on Ice. Calm down, Fujoshi, really fucking quick, because this is nothing like Yuri on Ice. I think they're just saying it's by the creator of Yuri on Ice to try and sell this book, but it's nothing like Yuri on Ice at all, but it's still a really good story, let me tell you. It's about this dude, and he's in this final year of high school. It's his day of graduation. He has made no friends. He's got no job lined up. He's got no college to go to. He's just this kind of nobody, kind of, not really a flunky because he graduated from high school, but he just kind of didn't really live much of an interesting life. He didn't make any friends. He's kind of a loner because everybody thinks he's a punk. And it's just his final day of high school when he's graduating, and he winds up in an accident with another classmate, and both of them wake up on the first day of their high school, first high school day. I don't know why I can't say that in a way that doesn't sound awkward. First day of high school. There we go. And yeah, it's three years in the past, and they're waking up on their first day of high school, and he gets an opportunity to live his high school life again, and do things that he passed up on. I really, really love this manga. It's really fucking great. Okay, the last leg of this fucking long-ass goddamn haul, and that is the continued series I got, which is the biggest fucking stack. Here we go, bitch. So, first thing that I got is I Am a Hero, Volume 5. Haven't really got into this. I haven't really gotten into a lot of things, mostly because of the February manga challenge, because I prioritized a lot of things that are older on my TBR, as opposed to newer things that of course need to be read. So a lot of these new things I haven't actually dug into completely, so Volume 5 is something that I haven't read at all. Next up we have a series that I'm kind of behind on, and I really should not be because it's a Yuri, and that is Bloom Into You, Volume 4. Still haven't read Volume 3. Maybe I should just go back and just reread the whole series because it's been so fucking long. Next, we have a series that isn't for everybody, but I collect it because I'm fucking trash, and that is Aho Girl, Volume 5, another series that I'm a little behind on, so I haven't quite gotten into this yet. Another series that I haven't really started reading yet is The Promised Neverland, Volume 2, but I continue to pick this up based on hype alone, because it's not your kind of average Shonen Jump series. Next up we have Alice and Zoroku, Volume 3. I was considering dropping this series, so Volume 3 might make it or break it for me, so we're gonna see where that goes, if I keep it or if I drop it, because I'm trying to be a lot more scrutinizing with the things that I buy lately, obviously, but it might be on the chopping block. Volume 3 is probably going to decide whether or not I'm going to continue on with that series. The next series we got is another Yuri, because February was chock-a-block with Yuri releases, and that would be the ever-so-hype Citrus Volume 7. Now, Citrus lately, the last couple of volumes have been kind of self-contained stories that kind of start and end within the same volume. They're more standalone than they are just an overarching plot now. I don't know. I mean, it's still really great. I really love it, but I feel like it's a lot less of an overarching plot and more of just standalone stories about these two girls in love. And this one, actually, the character that gets introduced in this, let me see if I can find a picture of her, because she looks like a character from Land of the Lustrous. She looks like she would fit right in Land of the Lustrous. Maybe it's the fact that she has the full arm gloves, and she's got a really sharp kind of hollow stare, and she's got crazy hair. She just looks like she'd fit right in Land of the Lustrous. I admit this might just be me. I might be standing alone on this, but next up we have Arakawa Under the Bridge Volume 2. This is a big ol' fucking screwball comedy. Everything's wacky. Everything's over the top. If you liked your comedy a little more subdued, Arakawa Under the Bridge might not be the thing for you. But next up we have Mobile Suit Gundam Thunderbolt Volume 6. You also saw this in a February Manga Challenge video, so this is no surprise to anybody that I also picked up this month. Because I gotta stay up to date with my Gundams, man. Gotta stay up to date with them Gundams. Next up we have Kakegurui Volume 4. This gets into, like, the arc where she kind of battles it out with the school pop idol. Next up we have, I don't know if I've hauled this yet. I don't know if I've shown this to you. I feel like I haven't, but that's One Punch Man Volume 5. It is very good, yes, but it is not high on my priority list, so I'm not collecting it very quickly, which is why we're only at Volume 5, when I think the release for the English... The English release, I'm mixing up my fucking words today, we're at Volume 12, I think, so I'm quite behind, but I'm in no rush to catch up. But I'm also not, like, stopping at Volume 5. Next up, we got NTR, Volume 4. Fucking Yuri about cheating on your boyfriend and shit. I don't know why I do this to myself, but here we are, Volume 4. I don't know how many volumes this series is. I really hope that it's not too much longer. Because I'm buying this because I'm a Yuri fiend, and I want to support the industry. Specifically the Yuri, because we don't get a lot of Yuri, and I want to support the Yuri industry specifically. But NTR is just not... Next up, this, I actually didn't know this was released. I found it at a bookstore and I was like, holy shit, I didn't even know this was coming out. That's 11 Lies, Volume 4. I haven't quite read it yet, so I can't really tell you much about it, but I am very excited, and like I said, it was a very big surprise. I had no idea it was even coming out, and then I found it, so yeah. Next up, we have Muriaholic, Volume 13. I am very aware that Volume 14, the final volume, came out this month, but I was also a volume behind, so I decided to buy Volume 13, and instead of adding to the chaos that was this month's haul, I decided I'm going to pick it up later. Not now, but later. But yeah, this is the second to last volume. There's one more volume, and then it's going to be complete and done, and I'm very excited. Next up, we have Magical Girl Sight, which... I'm pretty sure Volume 4 came out last month too, which this series is coming out really fucking fast, which is kind of weird, but okay. I'm not going to complain. I just love this artist's work. Next up, we have Flowers of Evil Complete Volume 2. This is a 3-in-1 put out by Vertical, and this is volumes 4, 5, and 6. So yeah, if you missed out on collecting Flowers of Evil while they were putting out the single editions, and you just wanted to read the story and don't care about big fat books like I do, there's Flowers of Evil the complete edition, Volume 2. Next up, we have Polar Bear in Love, Volume 2. This is just I fucking love it. It's just so cute and simple. The art is very, like soft and just very, very cute. I definitely recommend it for, like, younger audiences especially, or people who just really like cute animals. Next up, oh, I was so excited for this. I'm so excited. It's The Ancient Magus' Bride, Volume 8. Ooh, the drama in this, it actually hurts a little. It hurts my Kokoro real bad. Up we have Cardcaptor Sakura, Clear Card, Volume 2. We are kind of still in the stage where it's like Monster a Week, where every chapter she just kind of captures a brand new card to her collection. I don't know if this is going to have the same kind of story elements that the first one did, where the first part of the story was just her collecting all the cards and then the story happened. But right now, we're just in the stage where she's just collecting all these cards every chapter. Like, every chapter it's a new card, so we haven't really entered any high-stakes stuff yet, but we've definitely introduced a bit of a mystery as to what the fuck's going on in this one. Oh, next up we have Delicious in Dungeon, Volume 4. This is the part in Delicious in Dungeon where it goes from being this really, like, neat, quirky cooking manga about cooking monsters in a dungeon to being something that I did not fucking sign up for, but in the best fucking way. This one mostly is just about them finally fighting the red dragon that they went into the dungeon initially to rescue Laios's, I don't know if that's how you pronounce his name, little sister from, and most of the book is dedicated to that instead of cooking. Finally, we have Girls Last Tour Volume 4, and this one we get a little more insight into the world. This one kind of, it feels a little more melancholy, this one. I don't know what it is. I think like at the very end of this one, the girls are told something by somebody that they meet about how, like, soon there will be, like, no more actual, like, human life on Earth, and they're, like, the last ones, and just, there's just something really hard-hitting about this volume that wasn't really felt in the last three. That just kind of makes it feel a little more somber. I don't know what it is, but yeah. And that, my friends, was my February haul. Definitely a lot bigger than I would have liked it to be. I'm definitely going to be cutting back for March. Expect, like, not very little, because I cannot do very little, but a lot less than this. So, yeah, I will see you all in the next video, whenever that may be. Bye.